Okay, so now, finally,
I see dead people. I see dead people.
Please don't sue us, Kendrick.
Okay, hold on. Before we go there, let's get this out the way.
Antonio's been waiting for this shit.
I don't want to have to. No, I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to talk about these niggas. This is about Kendrick. You Drake people, and by Drake people, look, all of us are fans of. We're fans of Drake's music, so we're not people who dislike him.
Not at all.
As a musician. Well, maybe LA. I don't know. That, but none of us would be included in the bird niggas and bird bitches category.
Absolutely not. I'm not on all time.
Some of y'all aren't sports fans. Cam will understand this. If the Niners are playing the Raiders and the Raiders win, guess what I got to do? I got to just shut the fuck up. Yeah. And Cam gets a run laps.
I wouldn't, but
that's your right.
Yeah.
He wouldn't. But that's his right. He picked a side. His side won. And I got to just shut up. And right now, what we are witnessing
we literally had the situation, except your team won. And I shut the fuck up. You didn't say anything, but you could have. But you didn't. We had the situation already. Yeah.
I knew Chiefs fans that was hitting my line. I had to just take it. Pause. What was I going to do?
Especially since it's been twice. We ain't going to get into that. But
yeah. I had to. What I'm going to do? They won. This is the championship parade. Got to let this nigga have his parade, which is mad funny. Because everybody forgets that just 8 or 9 years ago,
oh man,
this nigga Drake danced on
Meek's
grave
in the hotel room that he was at.
Not even at the hotel room. Not even just there.
He was at OVO Fest performing back to back, and he had a slideshow
of memes and pictures,
laughing. Will Smith was there laughing.
Philly, by the way,
Will Smith is a Philly legend. He was laughing at his fellow, I don't know what we call him a Philly legend, but a fellow Philly native laughing.
Oh, not his internet giving out on his.
But guess what? Drake got to do that. He won the beef.
He won. Yeah.
Victory lap. You get to run it.
The spoils. And kept it alive in the bars. How you let the kid fighting ghost riding rumors turn you to a ghost? Oh, you niggas got jokes.
And Meek had to listen to it all year because eventually that song got nominated for a Grammy. That's the game.
A world tour
you get into one of these, you lose and it's over. You just got to take it. But nobody cares when it's
ain't no
Meek.
phone when the rabbit got the gun.
Now that it's Kendrick, and again,
man, he's dragging it out, man. Shut up.
It's only been 2 months. This hasn't even
it's not like it's 2025.
These songs dropped mid. These songs drop mid-April.
Also,
what are we talking about?
Let's not act like the people don't want it. People clearly want it. It's still viable.
Drake hired a production team to film the transport and the destruction of a van that was represented on
the album right behind you.
Right there.
Let it be known
Kendrick's
if
album.
this nigga had won, there would have been T-shirts made of that crushed van.
He shot 3 music. It was basically 3 videos in one. Like there's 3 whole scenes.
Someone go hand him a Grammy right now.
Shot.
Yeah, they will. And they will.
They're going to.
And they will. And they will.
And they will.
And we will.
Oh my God! All those
Grammys for the rest of our day.
All the bars coming back to haunt this nigga is insane.
So, oh my God, we're gonna talk about that. But first, I was there. I was in LA.
Please clip this.
I was in LA.
No. This is great. No. This is great. No, this is good. No, this is great. I couldn't even thought of this.
Stocking up.
No, I couldn't even thought of this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Audio listeners, y'all gotta watch the clip. Y'all gotta watch the clip.
I was gonna put this one on, but nah. Shout out to Shohei, but we LA right now. So this gotta wait.
Oh man.
So we gonna put
that is so funny. This
niggas said we was East Coast guys.
Captain Cap.
He has a cavalcade of caps.
So, wait, why don't you guys go first? Why don't you guys, because you guys
He said you peasants were at home.
I eventually...
you lackeys.
You brokies couldn't make the
We're in
trip.
front of your television sets.
You flunkies.
You lackeys were at home.
So there were things that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that Westbrook was out there because I couldn't tell from where I was sitting. And so there were things that were happening on
Stage.
the stream.
I didn't tap in until
throughout the whole thing that I didn't know until I watched back.
Tap
so
in
I was
until right before Steve Lacy came on. So I missed. Shout out to my guy DJ Head. It's dope that you got that platform. I know that you brought out some quality names, obviously like Problem. I don't know why. Where was DJ Quick? I guess that's another good question.
I don't know.
I know Rimble was there. I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
San Pedro. You know that.
Shout out to Rimble. Everybody doing the Rimble dance now.
Yeah, and of course I tapped in right when Steve Lacy came out on stage. I was like, "Hey, it's Steve Lacy, looking for a bitch because I'm over, boys." Yeah. So that was dope. And then right after that, Tyler came out, who, at least from where we sat at home, got the second biggest pop of the entire event when that nigga came.
Listen. Go ahead. Go
ahead. That nigga came on stage, and I was like, okay, he's doing What's Your Name? That's an interesting choice. And then the crowd was singing along in full. And I was
That's
like,
a good song.
What? I was like, damn, What's Your Name? Getting the crowd reaction like that. They needed an earthquake.
Man.
Yeah, and then I mean, we got the captain of child support. We got Roddy came out, and they said I fell off, man. And then proceeded to do the songs he did before we said he fell off, which was his hits. He did the box, he did Ballin'.
You was there, Antonio, because when I was watching, because I didn't get there until just after the tribute nip, so I missed all of that back half, unfortunately. But when Roddy came out and was rapping, I saw a lot of people sitting down, not really invested, and then it was like, they said I fell off, I don't know where they heard that, and then played the box, and that's when everybody got out of the seats. That was the vibe I got. I was like, oh, well, that's not really helping.
Yeah, because the audio, sometimes the audio at an event like that, it doesn't do justice if the crowd is really, really into what's happening. So how into?
Nah, he was still getting love.
Like, was there a palpable change from before pre-box to post-box? Was there like post-box, pre-box?
That way via streaming?
No, not really. It was fine because they had transitioned from the Nipsey, because there was a song. What's the song that he has with Nipsey? Yeah, and so he came out. And so there's a little bit, because that's a dope song, but I don't think that was as commercially big a song. So I don't know if people really were able to rap it like that, or sing it. And so, but when it went to his next song, then that's when it went crazy. And then he did Ballin'.
Yeah, I forget what song he did after that. Is a song that I'm not very familiar with. And then he said they said I fell off, and then he did the box, and then he did Ballin'.
Yeah, must have put on an amazing set.
Yeah, and then of course YG came out and went crazy.
Mr. Church,
nigga, BPT live.
Yo, I was in there big and back being full in my house. I was big and back being real full.
Yo, that's BPT is one of the best.
Them woofers.
That is one of the best records in the past decade, bro.
Woo, that shit
BPT
goes
is
every time, boy.
Which again
started the album with it.
Oh God.
Two things really quick. One, Mustard telling us that he did Not Like Us in like 20, 30 minutes. And then two, listening to this set, yes, Not Like Us is a 6 or a 7. If we're comparing it to the BPT? Mustard beats, come on.
Incredible.
Come on. Like, come on.
Like,
come on. Like, it's not a knock. It's not a knock, but come on. Mustard has some hits.
It really does.
And so, yes, it did come through. It did.
Yeah, why'd you put it on the face? Shout out to YG, man.
He also did Who Do You Love? And they cut that shit immediately.
Right
Whoop!
Yeah.
I got a shorty named Texas. Yeah, no, they cut that shit real quick. And then from there, that was the end of his set. And then we had a nice little wait until Dot came out. And Dot started with an intro from E40, which was dope. That was dope. And then straight into...
E40 was throughout. Okay. E40 was in between... E40 opened the concert, and he was right there in between, right before Mustard, and then right before.
I definitely missed everything pre-Mustard.
So, because it opened with that, I was like, because I was thinking in the back of my head, I wonder if he can get E40. I know E40 old. He over there selling wine. He doing other stuff, so also, I wouldn't even trip. But them opening it with at least having him narrate it,
shout out Dom Kennedy.
Anyway, so
it went. Hey. He got
Dom give mad love.
Yeah,
he always
crazy.
Yeah, he got mad love.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when like the
Anybody from Lamert Park?
Yeah,
And then
it's
he
like
went
when
crazy in there.
it's like when like the towel boy or something on the basketball team in high school gets to get some shots up at the end of the season. They let him.
You did it. You did it.
I know. That's why I moved out the way.
You said it.
They keep passing the ball till they make a shot and the crowd go crazy. Yeah, you know, I've seen them. I've seen that footage. I've seen those footages. Anyway, but
when they bring the they bring the kids that didn't play all year, and in the last game they don't matter.
Whatever, and, you know, yeah.
And he had like 4 threes. Everybody,
overtime sports.
Still love you, Dom.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, when you come around, could you please leave? So Kendrick starts the set with Euphoria.
Mm-hmm. Crazy way to start off the set.
Yeah. Now
it was perfect because when that sample dropped, I was like,
to me, that's right
so
up.
incredible.
That's in the real discussion for the actual best song of the disses on either side. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay. And he came out and did that record first. I'm sure the energy was insane for that. I'm assuming there was a lot of pyro and
because they did a little extended.
They
did a little
it.
extended.
They gave it like
beginning.
they gave it like a 12 bar
let it
loop.
play first, and to just the crowd and in the just that song, it was just like, oh yeah, this is incredible. Like this,
everybody was up out of their seats.
This was really insane.
It was
crazy. Oh no, it was insane. It was insane.
And then after that, he started getting into his hits. I can't remember what song he started with.
He did. I think he did Humble.
Nah.
Humble was later
Didn't he say
on.
we're gonna take it back to the beginning, and then this nigga did swimming pools?
He did.
And I was like,
yeah,
that's not the beginning, but okay. I thought he was gonna do like more like Section 80 ADHD shit when he said the beginning, but he didn't do that.
Yeah, a rigor mortis would have been a song.
I don't think you understand how.
I thought he might have done.
That is ridiculous. You can't rap that normally. That's a punch-in record. You don't just sit back and rap that. That's not going to be done comfortably.
He did.
That's ridiculous.
Amen.
Shout out to Willie B.
But I mean, so was the diss songs, but we'll get more into that.
Look, man, he didn't have the diss songs memorized. Okay,
I know he did. He clearly
he had one. He had one of them memorized, and it was that dope moment where he brought Ab up.
Yeah.
Let's get that out the way. Because then I'm going to tell you.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
I heard it multiple times. I was like,
because here's why. Okay. And so this is why I said, so this is why I said, you couldn't even tell there because everybody was rapping it. And so him messing up didn't matter because 20,000 other people had it. I think
people at home recognized more than
it wasn't until I got back and watched it that I was like, oh, he messed up right there. No. You couldn't even tell he messed up.
You could tell the energy.
It was so crazy.
But, of course, a nigga like me is going to tell because that's kind of like my livelihood. So,
yeah. And it's okay because, like, usually, we see these people on tour and they're doing multiple dates to, how many times they practice. This nigga just made this song 2 months ago. And you could tell this is the first time,
especially as a nigga who
like
takes
whatever
forever to memorize
his
lyrics. I understand.
And I will say this, and Cam, maybe you can attest to this. I don't know. I don't think it matters how big you get. Pause. But I feel like nerves or at least restless energy plays in right there because it was so much energy in there, and I wouldn't be shocked if there was a little bit of
that.
For
him, I would say
because his performance got much better
as the night went on.
You could feel him be more comfortable, especially when
well, this was literally a home game for him.
Yeah.
This was as a layup as a layup gets as far as the performance goes. So I don't think there was any nerves. I think it's just he just wrote these songs a few months ago, and it's not easy to remember them all. I think that's really what it is.
And Euphoria is a word.
That's like a 6-minute song.
He's just rapping for
with multiple beat
6 minutes straight.
The only break he gets is beep, beep, beep. Like that's the only time he gets a break.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So no, but that's gonna happen when you just wrote some songs. I don't think the actual crowd had much to do with it. He's gonna feed off that if anything else. When you're like a professional at that level.
I went up on collard greens. I'm glad that song got played.
Yeah, man, it did hurt my soul that Ab didn't get to do a song. But
I was a little shocked by that. I could have swore they would have let him.
I was hoping, but he's the only member there is.
But I was also wondering
Dot doesn't really have a hit with
that. But I was also wondering because, and I heard it a little bit, but I heard it more when I watched it. Is that I think he was really struggling because there was a point when he was like,
I'm blind.
He was like walking with him, and he was like, "You don't got no more fire, do you?" And then you can hear J Rock say, "Hey yo, help blood," so you don't hurt himself. And so he literally was all the time he was out there, he was always on someone's shoulder.
I'm not. Yeah, I
make sure
can't
they
really
get
say
J-Rock
for
too,
certain.
God damn.
Yeah, shout out to
He killed it
J-Rock.
too.
I don't know if his vision's gotten worse. You know, he got
Yeah.
that Steve Johnson syndrome. I would pray that it hasn't gotten any worse, but that could obviously play a role.
Well, they say in some cases it could end in you needing like a transplant. I know he mentioned that he might have to have surgery if it gets worse, but it was to me because the fans won't always know this if they haven't really been tapped into TDE, but like Ab was that guy, and I really liked it. But Kendrick, I always liked that Kendrick, especially there, knows that. Like he knows that these are the dudes. He knows J-Rock is big bro, and so I really liked that moment of him rapping that to Ab.
They would give Ab shit
it was
all the time. They would always kind of pick on Ab, but as far as like musically, they always felt like Ab was like the best quote unquote rapper in the group. Which
Why
is
no
always
Keem?
dope.
Why no Baby Keem?
That's a great fucking question.
because I think he's not from LA.
That technically is true. He's not, and also, I don't know how much he's ingratiated to the
think he's
fans. Like, I don't know how much LA niggas like.
because he was there.
Mm.
He was there.
Yeah, no,
but he
I
was.
know.
he
That's what I'm
didn't perform.
saying. It's weird that he didn't get on stage at all. But
So okay, all right.
I'm
so,
saying because PG Lang was
Nigga,
the show.
all I'm saying is, if I'd have
No, I
heard,
hear you.
dun, dun, dun,
Nigga,
dun,
hello?
dun, dun, I'm like,
I was
ooh.
waiting for that to hit.
it would have went dummy. It would have went dummy.
Yeah, it would have went up.
Okay.
This nigga's
I get
transporting
there.
himself back.
Very peaceful. Listen, I will say this because it was very
worried.
calm.
I was worried.
When nothing
I was worried for you.
Everybody was walking through. Niggas was respectful.
Antonio's too big of a
everywhere.
human being.
I
for
didn't
me to
see
be worried
nothing.
about him in these settings.
Yeah, that's possible. I just wore like I had
I'm
like
just
a
saying in
white
general,
tee,
like
khaki.
even
He
if
had the
shit
most
went,
neutral shit on.
you know, I'm
It's a
saying
regular
even
LA
if shit
hat.
went down, he could clear a few niggas out the way and get away. He's not a small human being.
If I had
He's
to,
not even
Jay
saying that you would,
Worthy-
not even
say I
saying
would
that you
ju-
would
you know.
fight them. I'm just saying you would just be able to move some niggas to get to safety.
Jay Worthy was out there all blooded out.
Yeah.
Had everybody out there. I was like, oh, I hope everybody's
Jay
all right.
Worthy has
So
some
you-
folks that I
so-
know up there. So,
Yeah.
so shout out to Jay Worthy.
So
Like,
when
these
you
real-
get so
real
when,
members
so,
up here.
so when I
Absolutely.
got there, so hold on. So I got in there, sat down because I probably got into. So it started at 4. I probably because I had to use the bathroom, so I probably sat at about 3:45. But I knew niggas wasn't gonna start on time. But I started at 6, and so they had the bottom section, which was all the fans that were standing. But they had 2, which I'm sure you guys have now seen, and they probably showed. There were 2 blocked off sections. One of them was like, and again, I didn't see LeBron. So all the celebrities that were there, you couldn't
Apparently,
see him.
SZA dressed up as a homeless
So where
woman.
LeBron
Was
was,
up in there?
I don't think that was actually
the week
SZA.
they
I don't
said
think
that.
was actually her. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it was LeBron, the
The
Weeknd,
Weeknd was there, yeah.
James Harden, all of them guys were there. On the other side, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
Fam-
they're in here.
Fam and crew.
Like,
Yeah.
we're here," because you could just
The
see
wave
it,
of
and
red.
it was just a lot of red.
Whole
Then a
lot
nigga
of
walked
red.
in with a Cincinnati jacket, and I was like, "Okay, all right." So that's what that is. That must be
Mhm.
Kendrick's folks, and they're separated because I don't think you want them in there with the white folks. Because a white kid might say something.
Watch out,
crazy.
brother.
Yeah, they
Are you affiliated, bro?
They gotta get checked.
Watch your
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
step,
they
man.
get checked.
Put me down with the gang, champ.
Sick fucking fitted, dude.
My cousin plays in the minor leagues for Cincinnati, dude. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck
Asking
yeah,
for
bro.
a dap- Asking for a dap from a blood is crazy. Yo,
Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
I'm trying to find.
My
Crazy
bad.
hitters on that team, dude.
My bad. He plays for the Cincinnati Reds.
The
Bunnocks, bro.
Cincinnati Reds. I'm trying to find a full list of everybody that performed because there's one group I
Gang
can't remember their name.
No, I think he means the cousins.
Mm.
It actually went crazy when the Cuzzos went. I mean, listen, you could tell the difference between people who perform a little bit better than others, in that like some people didn't have some of their stuff.
I'm a little
But
sad about
anyways.
the reaction that Tommy the Clown got. That was a little upsetting. Online.
There,
I know there was fine.
they went up
it
for
was
something.
cracking.
Yeah.
There it was cracking. There it was cracking.
Shout out to the little
But
kid dancing on Drake's grave
when,
at the end of the show.
When
So disrespectful.
when DJ Head said let's keep it gangster and meet the Whoops came on,
I saw clips of that.
I was like, oh yeah,
Clear
Oh,
out.
I said, oh, yeah.
Go to stage.
They are here. They are here. I was
At
like,
one-
they came
At
in
one
with a
point, them
red
niggas weren't
rag
even
on. I
rapping.
like,
They was
oh,
just
yeah.
throwing up gang signs.
This nigga's in there black and red. I'm like, oh yeah,
there
this
was
is what
one,
it is.
One dude, I'm surprised one of them bitches didn't go to start banging. Just feeling it. Yeah.
But then it got when I think it was RJ.
Oh yeah, RJ,
Mr. LA, and he went there and he did his step, and it was like it was very westy. I was like, nigga, this is LA, and as I'm there are some people. So you mentioned Baby King. There are a few times where I'm thinking, okay, we'll get somebody here, or we'll get that. But by the end, it became very clear to me. I'm like, yeah, this is an LA artist event.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't going, because someone was like, why not SZA? SZA not from LA. And so it's like, they were just only going to be LA. It's not, because there was, when they did, when him and J-Rock did King's Dead, I was like, yeah, this is how we get Future. This is how we get Future, and then it moves us to like that. And then they but I will say, it knocked when that went on. But the biggest props,
I'm not gonna say this again to everybody. It's everlasting bass.
Hit me with that bullshit.
You know what I felt really bad for J-Rock?
Why?
Is when I saw the TDE tour, everybody was just kind of waiting for him to do those songs, like on his set, because everybody got a set.
Yeah.
And everybody was just waiting for him to do those songs, and he did them. And then he came out to do Money Trees with Kendrick, and then they were like, just do it again. They made that nigga perform again. I'm like, he's not a fucking wind-up monkey. It's fucking J-Rock, man. That's man. Follow Me Home, bro.
I'll say Tyler, YG, Schoolboy Q, not including Dre, not including Kendrick. Those were the four biggest. Tyler's was the biggest by far, because I think his was he's here too. I think we kind of knew that we were gonna get the TDE guys. We didn't know we were gonna get Dre, but when he drops Still Dre,
nigga, that's undefeated on the bigs. Still DRE is undefeated on the bigs.
And it was going dummy. And then so we're all obviously everybody's worth. So listen, so I got in there with 60% battery. So I'm recording all throughout the night, and I'm realizing that my battery's draining. I'm like, what the hell? But then I'm noticing it was hard to send stuff out. Like, 'cause I think everybody's trying to send stuff. So I think my phone was working overtime to try to load and different things like that. And so I'm like, oh shoot, let me go on airplane mode, because I was getting to like 15% battery, and they haven't done Not Like Us, and I need that here. And so I put it on airplane mode. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. If the chats are going crazy, I text my wife. I was like, ayo, Zero Dark. Put it on that. And then Nips, they did. And then that's when Tyler came. I was like, fuck. And then so I'm like, so anyways, I was judicious with my recording. But then when they had Dre, and I'm like, okay, because they're going to do Not Like Us, but it still wasn't clear how they were going to do it. But when Dre was walking, and he said, okay, Dre, don't you got something to say? And I'm thinking, oh, Sam, we about to get like NWA, because that'd have been crazy if Ice Cube ran out there or something like that. But when he walked out there and said, I see dead people,
went up like crazy, man. God damn.
Hey, real quick, when he did King Kunta, when he said, most of y'all sharing bars, like you gotta. Then everybody cheered that line.
It was insane.
He got the bottom bunk and a two-man set
very loudly.
It was insane to watch him reconceptualize his own bars in real time. Like the songs he was picking, there were certain bars that you can draw like a straight line to Drake. I was like, whoa!
You got a sense that's who he was talking about then.
The whole time, y'all knew that.
You got that sense. You got that sense then, but it just meant.
That's what I'm saying. Like for anything, it would have been like, oh, this could be maybe somebody else. It could be a couple people. No, straight line, right down.
You know what the funniest part about that bar is? Is that they say that he wrote the verse for J-Rock on Money Trees.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they say that he wrote that verse for J-Rock. Because it went from, they were like, man, J-Rock killed him on his own shit. Yeah, well, he wrote that verse for J-Rock. Wasn't he just denouncing niggas sharing bars? Do you see the mistakes that Drake made? Yeah, I know.
We'll get to
I know.
That.
It's just, man, so many mistakes.
So he does that, and when he did
Trying
to Strike a Chord, and it's probably
Boy.
A minor, and he
Wow.
held it.
And he did the hotline bling dance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and then because it was a realization that this isn't just a beat cut. He literally cut the song.
Yeah.
And then it just got crazy. He did it again. He did it again.
So
He
Antonio,
busted
I don't know
out,
if you
he
can
did
hear it.
again.
And Cam, you probably heard it. So when they cut it off after the A minor part, he's walking around the stage, and you could hear someone in the crowd say, "Run it back!" And you could hear, he was like,
No, I couldn't hear that. But
run
in
it
the
back.
thing,
And then he was like, "Y'all sure?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, that shit was so fucking live.
Yeah, and the funniest part is he didn't get that song right once. He fucked it up and it didn't matter
every time.
That was the best part. It didn't matter. It's all about the energy of it. He hit them
matter.
wops. He hit them wops though.
Oh yeah, no.
Camera angles going crazy.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to
shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to Amazon.
Give them niggas every raise possible. Them niggas hit that shit on the button.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know,
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
obviously this was done by Amazon. Let me tell you,
Bezos boys went crazy.
Turned up.
that
You
was
could see
not on the
No,
fly.
they planned that. That's planned. Yeah, you have to plan
They
that.
planned that. They knew in so either Kendrick
It's
said
rehearsals.
I need you to do something crazy
They obviously
here,
rehearsed it. Yeah.
or the producer who was like ahead of like the cameras was like, I need 4 cameras.
Nah,
to set
they
up.
definitely-
And we go
this is
we
definitely
gonna
rehearsed,
cut.
yeah.
Either way, that took
precision.
preparation.
Yeah.
Either way, so they knew they was gonna do that. And
That shit was so incredible.
I was like, man, but again, I didn't see that live.
It's amazing
I didn't
how
get to
much
see
that elevated the live show. It's
It's
so
crazy.
insane.
Ain't
how
you
much that-
tired?
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
And then of course bringing
Everyone
everybody
comes
out
out.
there,
Nigga,
all the sets out
DeMar
there.
DeRozan,
Oh, no.
DeMar DeRozan, you duplicitous taint. How could you do that to Drake?
Shout out to Bria, man.
I didn't
Shout out
see,
to
and I
Bria.
didn't see.
Shout out to Bria.
I didn't-
getting,
I didn't see.
Yo,
him
him
up
and
there.
Russ. Ah! Yeah, Bria went viral
Russ-
talking
Yo,
about
Russ was up
Russ don't
there.
even be this excited to play basketball.
Man. But yeah, that was really crazy. Niggas was like, "Oh, how come Dave Free and Whitney
Nigga,
not
first one in
there?"
the credits.
Quickly debunked. Dave Free was out there. He was
First
literally
one
out
in the
there, and Whitney
Right
Whitney
there.
was front
With the
front
kids.
seat with security.
Yeah.
She
So,
was
you know,
there.
So,
So,
you
you
know,
know,
how
all
it go, man. You know, my nigga
real-
Dave Free.
Real quick.
It might be
I
Dave
gotta-
Free.
I gotta talk about the sneaker thing real quick.
Oh,
Don't make it Dave Free.
Kendrick and the
Yeah, that
Shocks.
nigga came out with some shocks, bro. Well, I saw it immediately. He came out
Drake
with some
should-
baggy
Drake should-
jeans and some
Drake
shocks. I was
should
like,
have
damn, this
known.
nigga wearing shocks. That's wild. Okay.
This is not a man
You know
to
how
mess with.
uncomfortable shocks are?
Hey, nigga,
They're
tell you
so
something.
uncomfortable.
as someone who sold shocks to people, it was always the last option, and they were red tagged often.
Shocks are not
$49.99.
comfortable, bro.
They were terrible. They have no realistic function. If you think they're going to cause you to bounce or spring higher in the air, you're
Yeah.
wrong. It's,
Vince Carter's a whole hoe for getting those off the ground. No pun intended.
but listen to me. The ones that he wore specifically are called the R4 shocks. That specific model came out in 2018. So I'm gonna guess again real quick. How much do you believe the Nike Shocks R4 in that specific colorway 2018 is in your size right now? If you wanted to go
Right
and buy
now?
those. Yeah, right
Like,
now.
so I have to go on StockX. I can't go on a.
I'm gonna use StockX as a preliminary.
So you mean how much it was before the concert? Or how much
I'm,
it is
I'm
now
saying like
after?
if you wanted to buy them right now, that specific colorway.
In my size,
Yeah.
I'm not getting them for anything less than 3.
What's your size?
12.
Hold on. Your size would run you right now $626 in that colorway.
Yeah.
Antonio, what size you wear? $1,150.
Thanks, Kendrick.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna squeeze into a 12.
Kendrick has two
Nigga,
little-
no, you won't. They're uncomfortable as fuck.
You know what's crazy? You gotta go a half size up in those anyway, so you still can't get them. But what's so wild about that is that Kendrick really had an effect where he took one of the ugliest, most uncomfortable
shoes.
They got niggas bidding $1,000. Now here's the flip for that. Noctas, any color, don't matter. what was your size again, Tim?
I'm 12.
If we were to,
I'm still
find
getting.
some-
There's still retail. There's still no ways below retail. Guaranteed.
You want to bet?
I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's not below retail.
$184.
It's not below retail.
I take it back. It was, well, yeah, yours is 184. They have them as low as 128. And for your size, Antonio, what do you say? 12? 13?
He's a 13. I'm a 12.
13.
And 13, you can get him for a whopping $258.
Yeah. Because these new Noctas was actually kind of hard, honestly.
I don't like them.
Shout out to my boy Jay Jury who worked on the Noctas. Shout out to my guy. He just moved to New York. Shout out to you, big dog.
Yeah, shout out to him. I see what they got the inspiration from, and I just like those better. I like what they're inspired by more than the actual shoe is. But shout out to him.
You like them better than the Shocks?
Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose. If I had to choose.
Listen.
It's just crazy the effect that this nigga had.
Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy.
Aubrey Graham.
We'll talk about some mistakes now?
Real quick. Not all of them. Just 3 very glaring.
Aubrey?
When he's corny,
I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger than you in your own
Get more love in the city that you from, nigga.
You're really not affiliated.
YG.
You know who really bang and said my nigga YG.
And you rap like you trying to free the slaves.
Rap like you trying to get the slaves free.
They free. And guess what he did? He threw a concert in LA with a bunch of niggas that are affiliated on the day that we celebrate the freeing of the slaves.
Did you hear that, Latino podcasters? It's the day that the slaves were freed. June 19th. Nothing about the Tulsa bombings of the Black Wall Street, none of that shit. It is about,
if you all know,
the freed date of the slaves. Latino podcasters.
The only thing that would have made that whole
you
concept
fucking
crazy
idiots
is if he flew to Galveston, Texas, where they actually freed them.
Or if he flew to Katy, Texas.
I don't think there's ever been
a different environment.
So where he's got a couple of people hitting.
I don't think there's ever been a
she got his eyes.
What a wild bar to say to somebody. I just want to hide you. Dallas, Texas, Katy, Texas. Nigga, why do you know about that? And why are you trying to do that?
Put you somewhere where no one can find you.
Hide you.
Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas.
Everything about this nigga screams predator. Why, Kendrick?
Why?
Sorry.
Because she got his eyes. I know.
Why, Aubrey? Why did you do this?
Well, because he made the song with a fellow predator who's on like that named Future.
Gave him some ideas.
I don't know if there's ever been a beef thing like this where one person's missteps were so glaring and then magnified.
Not at this high of a level.
And flipped back at you.
You know, I'm a huge Drake fan. Huge Drake fan.
Well, we know. It's well documented on this podcast.
And that is why it's so funny to have to eulogize this.
Hold on. Okay. I got you, Cam.
Yeah, major Drake fan. Pause. Y'all know the cape is usually very tight. You know what I mean? But sometimes, man, you just got to call a spade, bro.
This is what it all comes back to, though. Drake is going to respond, and it's stupid.
How many days?
It's dumb. It's stupid.
How many days?
Well, he's painted himself into a corner. He can't take longer than like 2, 3, maybe even 4 days because of the tactic that he likes to play. But he had something loaded. So he might just go in and add to the top or whatever he already had loaded. In my opinion, Drake should not respond to this record.
LA, tell a good person they can find.
I got a headache.
We said this.
I know you're gonna respond in like 5 minutes or something.
Oh my god, I'm so annoyed, man.
Nigga.
Literally, nah, you following through.
You should have just stayed with
we went from raps,
man. Just
we went from you following through to drop to OMG. Kendrick is really running
this as that they got
really
nothing
stretching
to drop
this out.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I wanted to point out though. Here's something I wanted to make sure I got on record
give him a Grammy
on the podcast. Okay. I want to make sure I say this here. Drizzy Drake Rogers, Aubrey, whatever the fuck you want us to call you. I'm not calling you Poppy, but anything else. Do not do what you have done with Push and what you sort of did with Meek. And that means do not continue to throw subs at this.
Don't mention
nigga.
that man's
delete
name
it,
ever.
your shit off your page.
Not continue to
way.
throw subs like you did. You still throwing subs and push. Empty clips. You've been throwing subs and push since.
Don't
Do
say
not
nothing.
further antagonize this nigga when you already showed your hand and you didn't even have a pair. You had like a 2, a 5, and the fucking card with the instructions on it. And this nigga had a fucking royal flush. You did so many
Drake,
missteps, bro.
We know you real, but just
We respect
sometimes,
that you even got in the
listen,
ring.
Listen, Rocky was not a better fighter than Apollo Creed, but sometimes a nigga
Rest in
just
peace,
has
Apollo
your
Creed.
number. There's nothing you could do about it.
And that's not to
sometimes.
say that if you actually tackled this the right way, you couldn't have won. But you tackled it so poorly.
So badly. Listen to me.
You shot yourself in the foot, bro.
Listen, man. This nigga Kendrick had almost 20,000 people in unison scream, "You're a pedophile," so loud that Canada
That you like him young.
Come on, man. You gotta just leave
And,
it alone.
and I'll tell you guys,
You gotta leave it alone.
it got especially loud at
Yes,
that part.
I heard it.
Say Drake, very loud.
I heard him like you're young.
I just like
Nigga,
him young.
They were screaming
loud.
A minor in that forum, screaming it
holding
in
notes.
unison.
They didn't make a song like this for R. Kelly, but they made it for you, big dog.
And let's just say this, and I think we're all in agreement on this, because I was talking to some other people about, because a lot of people think Drake's career is over. It's not. Let's just zoom out a bit. Drake
Is it
still,
altered?
Yes, he'll have a stain on his
listen,
career for
whatever.
the rest of his life. Yeah.
We was gonna keep this short, but whatever. Because I gotta ask
What I
this.
say?
Yeah, I gotta ask this. I gotta ask this. We know he's talented, so he's always gonna be able to
Yes.
deliver. But one thing about this concert that came out, and we laughed in the group chat because I was randomly on YouTube and it served me academics reacting to the people who were there, and Drake has always had connection to a lot of different artists, and it makes me wonder, because Top actually said this right after Not Like Us, or maybe right before, I don't know, it was somewhere in the middle of this, where he was like, it was a good it was right after. He's like, it was a good battle, cool, glad we got to see it, but a lot of people showed their hand, and I will say it, on both sides, people you kind of found out who they were and what side they were on. It was kind of a diss where it was hard to be neutral. You had to be like, it was this guy or that guy. And for the people who said it publicly or didn't say anything, even in not saying it, you kind of picked a side. Game. But that's a different story. It makes me wonder, like, what does this mean for Drake going forward when there are so many of these artists who it seems like if you're not even Drake, if you're an artist, obviously if you're smaller, you can use the stimulus. But do artists not do songs with Drake now?
What he's doing right now by getting on songs with.
Do not expect anybody who
or artists that are under Universal Music Group.
Do not expect anybody who is involved in any of these shenanigans to be on songs with him in the near future.
Yeah,
like, because he was able to piece it up with Meek. He ain't never piecing it up with Kendrick.
Never. Or the West Coast, for that matter.
Yeah, that's done.
I want to see what happens next time he comes to California for anything.
That's gonna be wild.
That's gonna be interesting.
Listen, before this, we were thinking, yeah, Drake's fine. Drake, he'll be good because LA, he'll still get people. But then after seeing the camaraderie,
the unity,
he don't need to visit
that took place. Who you call for safe passage? Ain't nobody. You better go get the game. Better pick you up.
Game. Unfortunately, I don't know how safe you're gonna be with that either. But
all the sets
was up there.
Was in unison.
Was up there.
Blood, Pyru,
packing
Who you
out.
go to?
Everybody was up there.
I would say go to the essays, but let me tell you,
not gonna be.
It was hella Latins in there
not
too.
Gonna be the shop talking about what happened. And here's the thing about Drake too. Here's what we got to remember. He knows how this goes because he's played that role. Drake is, and this is as a Drake fan, Drake is the ultimate hopper of winners in sports.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was all with the Heat. It was all with the Warriors. It was all back with LeBron.
Yeah.
He the king of that.
He is. He's a flip-flopper.
And he does have a gambling problem.
But he's
Drake,
done
please
this.
stop betting on cricket.
Yeah. But I mean, we saw it with Meek. This nigga at his concert got a sub at Childish Gambino.
Mm-hmm.
When he had the over awarded and overrated, talking about This Is America. Like, he's done this he's been petty with everybody. And so you can't all of a sudden be in your feelings when a nigga get petty with you. Because you are a petty guy by nature. That's part of your nature.
There's too many powerful people that are now against Drake. I think that's what's ultimately going to hurt, because it's fine when it's like, oh, okay, Diddy don't fuck with me, but everybody else fucks with me. Oh, okay, so me and Jay-Z kind of go back and forth, but everybody else fucks with me. Oh, okay, well, me and Kendrick are on the best terms, but everybody else fucks with me. Oh, me and Megan, I'm beefing with Megan a little bit. Everybody kind of still fucks with me.
Yeah.
Me and Future kind of going at it, but everybody else.
The amount of phone calls are getting smaller and smaller in terms of who.
This nigga got these, what is it, Camila Cabello records or whatever dropping next week.
And Juan Delilah.
Yeah, Juan Delilah. She was hard.
I'm cheesing, fam.
I'm so cheesy.
Meanwhile, we keep getting Instagram stories and posts.
I know he posted after
Drake's
the concert. He
dropping.
posted Summer League, and everybody immediately, of course, it seems like anything he posts, automatically people are gonna associate with this if it has any type of caption with it that they can kind of go back to it. Yeah, like one of those OVO Mark posted a picture of Drake in his Revenge t-shirt from like the 2016 tour or whatever. And everybody,
ain't no revenge.
Everybody was
over.
like, why couldn't he just been posted the picture? I don't know. Like, look, but I think it's just because I genuinely hope he just doesn't. This nigga gonna get up. I ain't hear no bell, nigga. We all heard the bell.
Yeah,
we all heard the bell, Drake. Unfortunately, it's done. You made too many mistakes. You made too many missteps, bro.
I wish Pusha T would have caught a red eye from Paris, because they was out there with Pharrell doing the LV.
Nigga, Pharrell just dissed this nigga on a Despicable Me soundtrack.
Yeah.
But bro, it's Despicable Me.
I wish Pusha T would have caught a red eye, so that way after he would have been like, after he said, "Let me see you, Pusha T," and Pusha T come from the bottom. Or it comes dropping down like Sting from the rafters.
Just a picture of his gift.
As it started fucking doing, they both in unison started rapping Drake beat songs. That should have been insane. That would have tore that
Drake,
fucking
I said Drake should have called a bomb threat in, if we're being honest. If he was he should have just called a bomb threat on the forum.
If he was really real.
Mine's is so cheesed. Got a bomb in there.
I love the fact that they showed, what was it, 21 Pilots or something like that's the name of the band, 21 Pilots. They because that's their song. And they was showing them the song.
No, you're talking about the Plain White Tees, bro.
Oh, Plain White Tees,
21 Pilots.
I'm sorry. I don't know their name. Completely different. They're all the
This man
same.
said, no, they're not. 21 Pilots is totally different.
They all look alike.
Plain White Tees do not rap. 21 Pilots be having raps and shit in their music.
All right, Plain White Tees. They were playing their song, the One Guan Dollar shit, and they was just like, they was trying to figure out like nice ways to like.
They didn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, it was like
why did nobody ever explains that it's a parody song? Everybody's just like, listen to this. It's a fucking parody song.
And it was like, is this real? Is this like a real song?
Wagwan Delilah.
Like, I'm with you, Cam. I get the feeling that he's gonna try to do more, but it's like,
and it's stupid because he tried to declare himself the victor. So it's like.
He was real confident in that last one.
You can't, you got to just take this L, bro.
Because look, unless you got a day-free paternity test, or you got police reports, Kendrick, I don't think there's anything that you can come back with that matches this, that doesn't just make you seem like, because to me, you just sound, now you seem like the Nat, like you're just you're back for, now you're playing that role that you accused Kendrick of playing. Oh, you just come around like, why are you back? Like, just go. It's over. We already beat you up. You back for more? For another stump out? Yeah. Like, just go and just drop another album. Drop a summer album that's got some bops.
It's the people who don't care about this,
it's gonna make its way on playlist.
And there are still some card-carrying Drake fans who do feel like he won this, and I'm just like, damn. I can't imagine being
which is crazy, because even academics, the leader of the fan club is like, yep, He was watching the stream, rapping, singing the songs. Because
that was very funny.
Comedy.
Until it got to the A minor part, then he's like, oh, he got his heart hurt, like he lost his birthday.
No,
but yeah, I think the only people still in denial is OVO Maul and maybe
I think Maul was being heinous on the timeline.
Maul was nasty.
Heinous on the timeline, man.
Oh! I was supposed to say this. We got to be fair.
Okay.
It was a dope moment. Dope musically. Dr. Dre does have some weird cases.
He has weird cases, yes.
He has weird cases, yeah.
We have to. We
That's
gotta be fair.
Yeah, we talked about this before.
We're fair.
Like,
we're
the fact
fair
that Drake
pod.
didn't go. Baka got weird cases, but your mentor is Dr. Dre, and he stays around.
Yeah,
it's kind of wild. He's got some weird cases that include some sexual abuse allegations, and we already know there's physical abuse proven that he's choked out D Barnes at an event.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
With that being said,
shout out to Kendrick. You know what I mean?
him performing still Dre, and then California Love was dope. Even though I'm on record for saying that I like Back to Cali more than California Love, that was still crazy, and it was dope live. It was really dope live.
Back to Cali.
It was really dope live.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
I'm going.
It was really dope. It was really good live.
Back to Cali. That beat is crazy. You know, it's crazy and sad. When I first hear going back to Cali, the first thing I think of is LL Cool J. Wow. I'm going back to Cali. Cali. That beat was kind of hard. The horse.
I don't like New York niggas making good California songs.
I don't think so. Going back to Cali, styling, profiling.
We already trying to fight the East Coast allegations. So
I know that's definitely going
back to Cali.
That's definitely gonna get you some.
For everybody to think that we some East Coast lovers, fuck your pizza. All right. Fuck your pizza and fuck your water.
Just go back to just dissing New York for 30 minutes.
New York. I just spent the last half hour glazing Kendrick in the concert. People gonna be like, "It's an East Coast nigga." Like, all right, man. Whatever.
Go put on some loose Timberlands.
Put the hats.
This nigga put on 42 LA hats.
42 LA hats. And people still gonna think I'm
something the LA nigga would do. Nah, that's some New York shit for sure. That's some New York shit.
Oh man. But yeah, that was crazy. It was a dope event.
City always get blown up every fucking movie. Blow your shit up. Every movie.
The world's aiming straight at you, nigga.
Nobody wants you around.
Oh man.
Every super villain with the first thing we drop a bomb in your city.
Yeah.
Hollywood signs.
And already hitting the socials. Matter of fact, I'm a big fan of the Tam burger.
Tam's is fire.
He shot at one of the spots.
Well, he said
I know exactly where he was.
Stockton. I don't do it for the gram. I do it for Compton.
Exactly where he was at the Compton courthouse. I was like, oh yeah,
Nickerson.
Right
he was
there,
Nickerson Gardens. Yeah, he was all over the place.
It's gonna be fun.
That
video is gonna turn up even
more. Remember when what's his name was there? What was it, Zach Randolph? Was that they said? Because they didn't say Nickerson Gardens, they just said the address of where they found Zach with them cell phones or something. And I looked it up, and I was like, "Why is Zach Randolph at the Nickerson?
All places.
What is that?
No, Zach, please. That's a whole different level of grit and grind, buddy.
Where did they have Justin Bieber doing push-ups?
I know that.
I thought that was the jungle.
It was the no, it was the It was another. It was somewhere in Watts.
It wasn't Watts. I don't remember who he was with though.
That shit was funny. I had that nigga singing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god.
That nigga singing and doing push-ups.
Hey man, sing.
Playing basketball.
Hey yo, sing, nigga. Come on now.
They really had this nigga singing.
Sing, nigga.
That shit was crazy.
I'm very proud of us for adhering to the time limit today, guys. I'm so proud.
Yeah, no facts. Tell the wrong dudes that they can find you can.
You can find me finding new ways to promote the housewarming EP that is out now. You can go get that on.
You gotta buy it.
Yeah, you gotta go on Bandcamp, man. This isn't gonna go on to streaming for a minute. You know, just go ahead and go on Bandcamp, bro.
He's trying to buy furniture, okay?
Trying to get some furniture in this motherfucker. You see, there ain't nothing behind me but life. You know what I'm saying? So,
niggas trying to get some curtains. Please help him.
That's the. You know what's fucked up is that's the only one that ain't got
Imperial Quartz.
That's where it was. At Cam Archer on all platforms. At Cam Archer on everywhere. X, Twitter, Fansly, OnlyFans.
He's on his last light bulb, guys. You gotta buy.
Please.
The light go out, it's just him in darkness.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all.
Antonio, tell Tell the wrongdoers they can find you.
They can find me on the coast.
So good.
Always on the coast.
Oh my God, I love it.
I can throw
At
this
A. Devon Johnson.
because we
At
back
A.
to
Devon Johnson.
at A. Devon Johnson. Shout out to Shohei. We're glad to have you here,
Stupid.
Shohei.
7 straight games with an extra base hit, a run, and a home run. Oh man!
Shout out to Shohei.
Oh man.
Don't let the Dodgers win a World Series and they play not like us at the parade.
I don't know if you saw it earlier when the Sky played the Fever again.
They're gonna be wearing red
the
jerseys.
The Fever blew a 15-point lead. The Sky won, and as soon as they actually had to re-put time on the clock before the time was even fully expired. They started playing Not Like Us in Chicago, like immediately.
Oh my!
Game was great, by the way, too.
Oh my God!
Angel Reese had 25 and 16. Caitlin Clark had like 17, 13, 6 and 4. Very entertaining game.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as that clock expired, started playing that on Caitlin Clark just leaving the court. Fuck that, man.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You can find me adding to the watch time and the views for Not Like Us, the video, once it drops at l.a._GFC. But
that shit gonna do like 50 million in 10 hours.
Crazy numbers. Stupid numbers. It's gonna get memed. Oh, God, I can't wait.
Matter of fact, I think I need to subscribe to Kendrick.
That
so I
nigga's
can alert.
outfits
Oh,
were
don't worry.
diabolical.
Where the whole internet's gonna alert you.
Yeah.
You won't miss
And
it.
it was hot. Hey, the man had hoodie. It was hot. It was hot this weekend.
This nigga, I saw this nigga in a leather
It's
jacket in one of the
hot.
videos.
Yeah, no.
Clips. No, he was
I can't believe he actually cut his hair.
Did he?
I didn't know. Yeah, it's actually cut.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
he had cut it a little bit earlier this year. That's what a
I
friend
didn't
of
notice,
mine
yeah.
who's like a big Kendrick fan. He's like, oh, he's like, he's every time Kendrick cuts his hair, there's always something. He's a little extra with it. But
Get
he's
off
like,
the nuts.
Please, you on this nigga's haircut schedule? Jesus Christ!
Oh my God. Hey man, I got a guy, man. Text me
Demon time,
saying
I guess.
he cutting them. What? Kendrick, dog. He cutting it. Cutting what? His hair, man. He cutting the hair.
You know what time it is.
Hey,
as a former
you know
street
what time
nigga, I know what that means.
Hey, do me a favor. Hey, do me a favor. Delete my number.
Do me a favor.
Delete my
Take me
number.
off the Glaze list, please.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Fucking Jay Glazer, get the fuck off my phone.
Unsubscribe me real quick. Thank you. More importantly,
Block
please
me
follow
back.
us on the pod. Subscribe there on the pod, DTWTPOD. You can follow us on both Instagram and on Twitter. And also make sure you follow us on YouTube at at DTWTPOD. And make sure you click on the little bell so you get notified when our stuff goes up. Also, make sure you follow us on TikTok on the same moniker, DTWTPOD. As always, it's nice to be good, but it's way more fun to do the wrong thing. We out.
Bitch.